I'm gonna be 100% completely honest. I actually really like all of the couples in Heaven Official's Blessing, but I think the couple that I want to talk about the most is the fact that Fengqing and Mu Qing are the most yandere bitches in the entire series. And I am being serious with that. Even the fans are like, the only way that these two ever have a good day is if they're arguing with each other. They are the couple that argues as a way of like a love language. And I love that about them. But really quick, like, share, and subscribe, because I guess I have to say that, and I just honestly don't know why, because I just can't pretend to understand it. Whatever, it's YouTube. Anyway, the reason why I really like Fengqing and Mu Qing, and for the record, I am a white woman saying this to the best of my ability, so apologies actually in advance for just not knowing how to say stuff, okay? I am so sorry. I really am. So we're just gonna start with Mu Qing just because he's such a bitch and I love him, like, oh my god. So Fengqing is also like General Zhuangzhen, Zhenjinjiang. I don't know how to say it. Again, I am a white person trying to say this to the best of my abilities. I'm sorry. And he's got like oodles and oodles of temples dedicated to just him, right? And like 800 years ago, back when Jillian became the god-pleasing prince, he also ascended. And Mu Qing was responsible for like household chores, like washing clothes and dressing him. And I'm gonna let you know right now, I understand why he's bitchy, right? Because it's like, I would be aggravated too if I was really good at like swordsmanship and stuff, and then I got relegated to the maid. I'd also flip my lid. For the record, Mu Qing is basically like the funniest name is because Mu Qing is literally to yearn for and admire and also affection. That's his name. He's got the most love me name in the whole series, I think, and it's like, I see. Okay. You're funny. I love MXC Mix for this too, just making the most bitchy characters have the most pretty flowery names. It sends me. And that's actually what he's fucking talked about in the book. He's a delicate, pretty man with refined features and soft, silky black hair, extremely pale skin and a fair face, light lips and obsidian black eyes that shine brightly, and I'm like, MXTX, you're not making me think this is a war general. You're making me think this is like a K-pop star. Please be so for real right now. He's elegant like a gentle scholar. Okay, yeah, sure. Also, he fucking 1v1s Fengqing every other day because he wants to climb that fool like a jungle gym. We don't talk about it, but that's my interpretation of it. He's really prideful and stubborn, though. And he's sarcastic. It's the reason why when these two decide to play espionage and double-cross Jillian in, like, the first time they meet him again when he comes back a third time to heaven, and they just decide, you know what we're going to do? We're just going to switch our hair colors. They don't bother to also change their personalities. Mu Qing literally rolls his eyes, and Jillian is like, oh, my breasty, I wondered where you were. And then they also had the thing of, well, you know, our generals, which are them, said that we could help you. And I'm like, guys, you like ruled it too on deception. Jillian is just messing with you. And I think that's why it's so funny to me, is because while Mu Qing is very sarcastic, Fengqing is super like loyal to Jillian. Both of them are super loyal, right? But their relationship isn't so much one of antagonism. It's two people that are so loyal to a really good friend that they thought just didn't need them anymore, and also differences of ideology. Well, we'll get into it. Is what makes them such a good couple, is because while they are perceived, at least by me, to be the couple that fights and argues with each other, they would also be, like, really loving towards each other. Because Fengqing is just faithful, like a dog. I know that's weird to say. He's faithful like a dog. But it's true. Where Mu Qing is faithful like a cat that really loves you, Fengqing is loyal like a dog that loves you. Both of them are loyal, it's just one is more in your face about it than the other one. And that's also another reason why their relationship, whether you take it as romantic or not, means that they actually are really good counteractions to each other. Where Fengqing is polite and courteous and has like a strong sense of responsibility, Muqing is very much oh, I'm so glad we've taken this journey today. I cannot wait for us to be done with this. Fengqing is over here like, bro, we signed up for this. You came with me. What are you talking about? But that's not the point, right? He is very loyal and he cares very deeply about everything that he's doing. And it hurts him, I think, on a little bit of a level that Jillian is now starting to look to Huachang. And Huachang, for the record, doesn't need to protect Jillian. Jillian can literally, like, suplex 1,000 different people and not get tired. It's just an old habit that's followed him for 800 years. But I feel like Fengqing, a little bit, on some level, is hurt by the fact that Huachang is kind of taking his place as being, like, the preferred right hand. Which, Fengqing, chill out. They get married a little while later. It's not a taking of a place, it's a stepping stone to the matrimony bed. You're gonna be fine. Chill. But I think that's really why I like Fengqing and Muqing, not only as a couple, but just in general, in the entire Heaven Officials, like, series. They are pretty consistently the breasties who are always on again, off again, that you're like, oh my god, just get married and save all of us the aggravation. Because you know that's what's coming, but they just don't do it for reasons unknown. But that's kind of really not the point. And I also think that it's a really good juxtaposition to how Huachang and Jillian act. Huachang and Jillian act like they are forever on their honeymoon. Like, Huachang will be like, I know we just got back from Bora Bora, but do you want to go to Hawaii tomorrow for our 17th honeymoon? And Jillian would just be like, I think we need a week of work and then we can go. And then they do it, because that's just who they are. That's me projecting, by the way. I feel like that's all of MXTX's main couples. They are so sickeningly in love, and it works is because Huachang basically was so devoted to Jillian for like 800 years that you're like, this is like an obsession. But it's not a bad obsession. It's because you find out later, oh, it's freak for freak. Okay. It's not a bad thing. And I feel like a lot of people dismiss MXTX's work. Also, the censorship boards don't help. Like, they try really hard to hide the gay. Don't hide the gay. The gays have a lot of disposable income. Please, make it gay, and make it good gay. The gays will hand you money and say more, because they don't get a lot of representation. They would love to have representation. Hello, you're not gay. I mean, technically I'm aromantic asexual, but also pansexual, because I feel like everybody's good. It's a weird thing. Anyway, MXTX's work, I think, needs to be discussed more, because there is a lot of romantic elements. But Muqing and Fengqing being a romantic couple, like as a secondary couple, makes sense. Actually, they would be tied for the secondary couple because Blackwater sinking ships and Windmaster are Beefleaf. Beefleaf is also a thing. Jesus Christ, I'm going to have to talk about Beefleaf next. You know what? Never mind. I'm going to make up an entire thing for this next upcoming year about MXTX's work. And I'm going to have to start with Scumvillain's self-saving system. And we're just going to yap about it. Because we're just going to yap about it. Like, nobody can stop me. It's my YouTube channel. Also, I think I might also do another video for Multiple Sclerosis Awareness Month, because that was a really good idea on my part. Anyway, total non sequiturs aside, this is today's video. Please discuss how much we love Fengqing and Muqing in the comments. Okay, love you, bye. Also, like, share, and subscribe, because I guess that's some stupid shit that YouTube's implementing now, and I just don't care about it. Okay, bye.